Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try MarketGurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously. Create dozens of quick lists. Display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show, Wednesday, January 6, 2016. The markets are going down today for many reasons. First of all, the crude oil is going down quite a bit because of the tension in between Saudi Arabia and Iran. And also because of some reports about overproduction again. So that's the reason why U.S. so plunged this morning, and it's still going down. And at the moment, it is stabilized. But look, it's just coming down slightly at the moment, and we may see a lower level today. We may even quit the $34 bar. We're just at 50 cents from there. So we are on a low for years. And also, why the market are going down? It's because North Korea has made a second test on a hydrogen bomb. So it sent some worry on the market. So and the markets are very volatile since this morning. Prior to the market opening at 9:15 on MarketGurus.tv, we have recommended 2 ETF for each of the market, Nasdaq, New York, and the SP 500, and also on the TSX, to be able to play either on the upside or on the downside the volatility that was extreme today, and also on the crude oil. And I'm sorry, makes me choking. And so the day trader have been very busy today because the Nasdaq plunged at the opening, as you can see here, and after that we had many bullish and bearish cycles all in a row, until in the previous show and the French show we were going sideways here, and I have indicated with 2 different arrows exactly like it is right now, saying that sooner or later, not far away, we're gonna have a new direction, and it has taken the downward direction And so far we have reached another support level, and so the market may change direction again for a little while, or either break down once more to go back to the lowest of the day. And so look at the Dow Jones is back almost to the bottom of the day already, and the TSX is on the bottom of the day. And there are so many things going on the TSX today. We have the gold that's going up, has been going up because those same worries has pushed the buyers towards the gold sector, and not the silver. Only the gold is up, and but the mining is down, and most of the other sector. But look what happened. First of all, at the opening, all of the sector have failed, and but a few of them, like staples, telecom, utilities, and healthcare, has jumped back up since. And now it's no longer going up, and they may come back and reach those same sector again, because since we have reached the bottom, many sector have taken the downside again, like consumer discretionary, financials, industrials, and technology. So if those sector comes back to the low of the day, so we're going to get to a much larger number on the TSX again. So plenty of volatility on the market today. So let's see. Let's talk about some news. First of all, the U.S. dollar is not moving much today. No one cares about the currencies today. They are busy at some other places. And but one thing is not very nice is the Canadian dollar is still plunging, but the Nikkei is in bear market. The China, the Hang Seng is in a bear market. The London market is not very far from breaking down into a new bear market again, while all of the North American and Canadian market are really bearish at the moment. China has announced that they are going to keep the rules on the short sale. So they are going to keep this law in place, so you cannot short the stocks, and they are going to let the yuan going down, as they said, and the manufacturer index is at the low of the last 17 months. And for the rest, on every market, it's the report on the overproduction of crude oil that makes the oil going down, and it's the second test of the hydrogen bomb that makes the market so worried. And okay, there are questions, so the question bar is there, so do not hesitate to send your question. We are going to have enough time to answer all of your questions. So where are we at right now on the market? Okay, as I said a couple of minutes ago, as we have reached the support, I was suspecting the market to head back up, and that's what's happening right now. So you can see, like some index, like you see the Nasdaq index going up at the moment. So when you look at stocks like SQQQ, let me make it brighter. Yeah. So SQQQ is coming back down again because the market is going back up. So this is the ETF to play the Nasdaq on the downside. And what's the other one for Nasdaq up?
The TQQQ.
That's TQQQ. Oh, I should take another one instead. I'm gonna put that one down and get another one and say TQQQ, and that's what it is. Let's see. When you want to play the market, it's TQQQ. So it's been going up right there, and these are the ETF you can use to play the market, and so it's been so volatile this morning. There was quite a bit of money to make with those. Look at the gas heading back down again. So we may as well do something here. Look at the energy sector. The crude oil is back in a bearish cycle within its downtrend, and the gas now seems to be ready to break down again. So check that out for in the afternoon and the days to come, as you could be interested in playing HND and HNU for to play the gas, UNG on the upside, and HND to play UNG on the downside. So that's what happened right now. Let me put it this way in 10 minutes. So yesterday it went up, and now it's going down, and this level I was showing is right here, and there is another level that is very important there. So there's a lot of volatility on many of the sector right now, which makes it very interesting in the very short term. So we're now minus 0.75, which is 36 points on the Nasdaq market, minus 185, which is 1.08% on Dow Jones, and 135 down on the TSX, which is 1.05. So we are going to look at the situation of a few sectors. We know that the crude oil is bearish, and the gold broke out this morning, and the gold stock also broke out. And since it went up, let's see it in 1 minute. So it went up, and then it's calm. But the buy signal for those that did not enter this morning is on a new high if this happened this afternoon.
Find answers to your questions by emailing your host at btm@decisionplus.com.
5 good reasons to manage your investments with National Bank Direct Brokerage. Commission fees fixed at $9.95 anytime for all clients and starting at only $6.95 for active investors. No administrative fees if you hold at least $20,000 in your accounts. Registered accounts available in U.S. currency. Powerful tools to help you manage your portfolio. Award-winning customer service and satisfaction levels amongst the highest in the industry. To learn more, visit nbdb.ca or call us now.
Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here are a few questions here. The first question is, investors following up corrupt stock analysts who have been desperately bullish issuing nonsense predictions for the markets in 2016 are going to have a hard time. What's your point of view? I mean, 2016 is in front of us. We are only January 6th, so many things can happen since. The jobs in the U.S. came out very good today again. They had 211,000 before. Their estimate were 170, but they actually got 257,000. So again, the jobs are good, and the profits are still there. My concern is, since many months we have seen the profit in many cases increasing. but the sales decreasing. So how is it possible? In some cases, the profit were much bigger because of some acquisitions also. So it changes the game a little bit. My point of view is that most of the time the analysts are not most, but many times the analysts are in conflict of interest, and there aren't many analysts in favor of helping the market going down. So it is very negative for the clientele. So they rather have a positive outlook than a negative outlook. That's what I think. And another question here. Signal said bought 7,000 win. That's here, WIN, Winland, 7,000 Winland at 174. Okay, probably here on this movement. So far, the trend hasn't been reversed, and there's a support here at 150. The thing is, when you bought it, you bought a stock that was already in a downtrend, so that was supposed to be a very, very short-term thing. One thing is important is that you should have sold there at the reversal of this movement. But so far you are down to this support level, so there is a chance for the stock to calm down here and retake its uptrend. Let me make it easier to read. So there, it could stop right here and then start coming back up this way. So, but whenever it passes $100.50, it's going to become a technical sell signal. Bear says, Happy New Year. So Happy New Year, my bear. What would you put the percentage of reliability on the technical signal in the markets at the present? Well, when first of all, the market have been bearish since a while. Okay, we had a very significant resistance here, and when the last summit became lower than the previous, we had the bearish signal right here. And right now, we're there at the trend. So the market is ready for a rebound at some places. The U.S. market is, in my point of view, too high as opposed to all of other markets. So how did they do that? I don't know. But the last signal we had was here. We have no signal right here. It's just another drop that came along within the last few days of drops. So right now we do not have a significant signal. So I expect some rebound, and I think the next time we make a new low, then we're good for 15,000 or 15,700. How reliable? I mean, the stronger is the signal, and the clearer is the signal, and the more reliable the signal is. So and whenever we have a signal, and the TSX, so it's going to come down at this level. Within the next few days, we're going to have a rebound. But next time we break down under 12,700, then we'll be good for 11,700. So that's about 1,000 points that's going to be lost on the next downward movement. And we go to the break and we'll come back.
Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show.
In the last comment here, someone's saying, for your information, stocks are going down because of the weak economic Chinese data and also the yuan is down. Of course, but this was there before. We've been saying that since moons. I mean, we keep having weak economic data in China, but today's news is adding to it. And so where are we at the market right now? So as we said, we had a rebound, and now it has stopped there. So that's the technical limits. So under 48.40, we're gonna go back to the bottom, and if it breaks out here, I mean, that will prove that we may have seen the bottom because we have touched the lower downtrend. And but you know, from one market to another, the Dow Jones seems like it's gonna go back down, while the TSX it looks also very, very bad. So I think there is one thing to check here is it would be a new low on the gas, because when I show you the gas here, which is in a sideways movement, it's been going up for not really very good reason, and I think it could easily come back right down to the bottom here. So check it out for a new low for the last 3-4 days. So let's check it out here. So that would be under 820. It would certainly go back down right there. But in the very, very short term, we may end the day at the bottom of the December 30th. And where is going to go the crude oil? Well, then it's a new low today, and we only have 2 days within this bearish signal. So the crude oil could keep going a little bit. But you know, how far could go the crude oil when so many companies start losing money at that price? So they don't even recuperate what it cost them to drill for it, and to search for it, and then to drill for it. So let's look at the outlook for the other sector. The gold is quite bullish, and we are now checking out the possibility of a new high for the day. It would be an entrance point on the short term. And for the mining, it's back to bearish, the bearish situation, to avoid buying anything in the mining. And actually, the steel sector broke down today, and there's a lot of steel company that are going down, like Rio Tinto and Vale and Tenaris, and United Steel holds well, but in most cases the steel companies are going down. And what about consumer discretionary? This just keeps plunging, and if you look at the trend, that we have changed the angle of the trend right now. So we have to go very far and look at what's happening right now. The consumer discretionary have entered in a bear market situation or for a 4 years period, and we have the telecom is still holding, but not very far for entering a bear market phase as well, while the financials are very close to this situation, which is about here. So it's not looking really good right now. The industrial sector is in a bear market situation already. The real estate is not very far from it. The utilities are very low as opposed to the last few years, and the healthcare is holding better right now. And the staple, so the strongest sector is the staple sector, and also the technology sector. Oh, there are a few more questions, or one more question here. HVU, what is the resistance on the short term? But this goes with, not exactly, but like the SPY. Okay, so the SPY is at the touching the trend line right now, and the bottom downtrend, and there's a possibility for a rebound over the next few days. First of all, HVU, so the resistance is right where it is right now. So the resistance on the over a period of a few days is exactly here at past the $39, and actually almost $40. So that's where is the shortest resistance. But this, as I said, goes, HVU is going to take off here if the SPY breaks really the 197 and 50 this way. That's where it is going to happen. So the gold doesn't want to go for what I was asking for, which was a new high. Where is it? That's here. Let's see, GLD. Look at this. So GLD doesn't want to go anymore to pass the top of the day. At the moment, it is coming down again. So if you haven't entered this gold movement this morning, don't do so until the gold makes a new high for the day, and the gold stock index makes a new high for the day. It's not that far. But be careful, because the minings are very weak, the financials are very weak, and the industrials are very weak, and many other sectors are. And what's the reason why the utilities goes up? It seems like acting like a refuge right now, because it seems like they have nowhere to go. Look at the staples that failed at the opening, that came right back up, now putting pressure on the sideways movement that started at 10:30. So if it breaks down here, it may comes back at the point the others are. So that would help the TSX going even further down. Because one thing keeps the TSX not as bad as it could be. It's the gold sector that's up, which is the materials also are up a little bit, and plus the other sector that haven't failed, which are staples, financials, and utilities. So, but don't go long right now yet. Even though I said we may have a rebound over the next few days, because the situations to me seems a little bit explosive. But if it's going to happen, we will start at least to see a pause on this market. And then that could be just prior to a rebound, but just in case, because still the cycle is a bearish cycle at the moment. So that's pretty well what we had for the day. So that's exactly where we are going to end the show. So I thank you very much for attending, and welcome.